Tonight, Kyoto rests beneath a fading autumn moon. The year is 1600. A thin veil of mist drifts between narrow wooden streets, wrapping itself around darkened homes and silent market stalls. Lanterns sway gently in the cool night air, casting trembling patterns of light across polished timber walls. From above, the city looks peaceful, still untroubled. But beyond these quiet rooftops, history is gathering its strength. Tomorrow, armies will meet at Sekigahara, and Japan will step into a new age. Inside small houses across the city, families sit close together. Rice cooks slowly over charcoal fires. Steam rises in soft spirals toward ceilings darkened by time. Tea is poured with steady hands, though the silence in each room feels heavier than usual. No one speaks openly of war, yet everyone senses it. Merchants close their shutters earlier than normal. The sound of wood sliding into place echoes down empty streets. Footsteps soften. Conversations grow brief. Parents watch their sons a little longer than they did yesterday. In the samurai district, sleep does not come at all. Armor is carefully arranged on tatami mats. Steel plates bound with silk cords catch the faint glow of candlelight. Helmets rest beside folded banners marked with the symbols of powerful clans. A warrior kneels. Before him lies his katana. The blade is flawless. Its surface reflects his face, calm, disciplined, resolute. He understands what tomorrow may demand: loyalty without hesitation and sacrifice without regret. He does not know if he will return. Outside, horses shift restlessly in their stalls. Messengers move swiftly beneath the moon, carrying final instructions between commanders. The wind carries distant echoes from the countryside. Low drums, slow, steady, like the heartbeat of a nation standing on the brink. Within the walls of Neo Castle, candles flicker against painted screens adorned with cranes and pine trees. Advisors lean over maps stretched across low wooden tables. Their voices remain measured, but the air is thick with consequence. Alliances are fragile. Trust is uncertain. Ambition burns quietly behind composed expressions. This is more than a battle between rival warlords. It is a struggle that will decide who shapes the destiny of Japan. Beyond Kyoto's temples and gardens, tens of thousands of soldiers march through cold mud and rising fog. Spears rise above them like a moving forest of steel. Banners ripple in the night wind, marked with crests. Back in the city, temple bells begin to ring. Deep, resonant, endless. The sound rolls across rooftops and narrow alleys, vibrating through wood and paper walls. Monks kneel beneath beams darkened by centuries of incense smoke. Their chants rise softly into the darkness. Some pray for peace. Others pray for victory. The golden statues before them have witnessed generations of conflict. They have seen cities burn, rulers fall, and power shift. Yet even they seem to sense that this night is different. On the outskirts of Kyoto, farmers stand at the edges of harvested fields. The soil beneath their feet is cool and damp. They look toward distant hills where faint lights flicker against the horizon. They know armies gather there. For them, this is not about glory. It is about survival. Will taxes rise? Will homes remain standing? Will sons return? History remembers the names of generals, but it is ordinary people who carry its cost. As the night deepens, a strange stillness settles over Kyoto. The moon lowers. Clouds drift silently. Time moves forward without mercy. And then, the first light of dawn appears. A pale gray washes over tiled rooftops. Mist clings low to the ground, glowing faintly in the growing light. Somewhere beyond wooden walls, a rooster calls. Far away at Sekigahara, lines of soldiers take their positions. Armor glints cold beneath the morning sky. Hands tighten around spear shafts. Breath fogs in the chill air. Thousands of men stand in silence, waiting, listening, knowing that within moments, the world will change. In Kyoto, life begins as it always has. A woman opens her window to the morning air. A child runs across a wooden courtyard. A shopkeeper sweeps fallen leaves from his doorway. They do not yet know that this ordinary morning stands at the edge of history. Then, a war horn sounds across the valley of Sekigahara. Low, thunderous, unmistakable. The first arrows darken the sky. Steel crashes against steel. Shouts break the fragile morning silence. Banners surge forward. Alliances fracture in an instant. Men who stood as brothers turn against one another. Mud mixes with blood. Smoke rises into the pale sky. And within hours, thousands will fall. By sunset, the fate of a nation will be decided. Tokugawa Ieyasu will emerge victorious. From the chaos of this single day, a new order will rise. An era of rule that will shape Japan for more than 2 centuries. But victory is never silent. It is forged in fear, sealed in sacrifice, written in steel. As the sun sets beyond the battlefield, the cries fade into wind and distant crows. The banners of the defeated lie heavy in the mud. The old balance of power is broken, and history does not whisper. It roars. Kyoto will endure. Its temples will still ring their bells. Its children will still grow beneath changing seasons. But the Japan that wakes tomorrow will not be the same as the one that slept beneath this moonlit sky. Because on this day, in mist and thunder, a nation was reforged.